All right, let us consider numbers classification. After introducing mathematics, we need to look at numbers. You know, in mathematics, we deal with number, no matter the level you are, whether primary, elementary, secondary, junior secondary, senior, tertiary, or even advanced tertiary. So you will deal with numbers in mathematics. So it is worthy of consideration. We just have to consider numbers generally. Now, in this video, I will just give you a chart that will guide you on how we can classify numbers generally. I will not define yet. In subsequent videos, I will define. And mind you, some students always care less about definition in mathematics. They don't care about concept. All they need, all they focus on is solving. Most students, whenever they hear mathematics, they believe that all we do in math is just to solve. So they don't care about concept, whereas they are wrong. If you care only about solving, you will not be very good in mathematics. So, because you need certain concept to solve some particular question. That is why when you are solving a question, you get stuck while solving the question because you have neglected some concept that will guide you in solving those questions. So now let's see numbers classification. Now, the numbers of this world, the biggest set of numbers in the whole world is the set of complex numbers. Complex numbers. Now, this set of complex numbers contains numbers that we can experience in our real world and those ones that we can't experience in our real world, but they exist in imaginary world. So it means this set is the biggest set of numbers that exist. So entirely, this set contains the set of real numbers. Real numbers. So real numbers are completely inside this one. So real numbers are numbers that we can experience in our own real world. That is numbers that can be represented on a number line. So we'll come back to everything. Now, this set of real numbers is further broken into two. We have the set of numbers, rational numbers, and the irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. So these are the two that we have. Then the irrational numbers are not really difficult. So any number that lead to unterminating, unrecurring decimals, like square root of 2. So that means this can be further broken into two. We have constants, mathematical constants, established one. Then we have radicals, like square roots. So we are coming to everything. Those constants like pi, pi, we have value for pi 3.142 and so on. Doesn't have, it's not repeating. Then we have numbers like the gravitational constant, that's the gravitational acceleration, and so on, many other ones. So then we have the exponential. Then radicals contain something like square root of 2, square root of 3, numbers that will lead to non-recurring, non-terminating decimals. So now, under the rational numbers, we have numbers like fractions, fractions, and decimals. Fractions stroke decimals. After that, we have the integers. After that, we have the whole numbers. The whole numbers. And finally, we have the natural numbers. Natural numbers. Now, these three, from integers down to natural numbers, I can break them down into the following. We have odd numbers. We have even numbers. We have factors. We have prime numbers. We have composite numbers. And finally, we have multiples. So, if you can master the charts the way we have it like this, you won't have much problem with numbers. So, because these are the basic information that students get wrong that make them misunderstand mathematics and fail it. So, they'll be complaining about harder topics, whereas these simpler ones, they neglect them. So, before you know harder ones, you need to take care of the simpler ones. Thank you.